Hi, everybody. It's Linda and Carrie here for Carrie Freeman from My Left Ear.
Hi, everybody.
And you're in hot Southern California.
I'm telling you, I just turned off my air conditioner because of the noise, but it was like 103 yesterday. It was like 100. And so I made a short video by myself this morning to explain how I'm over here on your channel rather than you. And I had the air on, but I talked extra loud because it's bad. I mean, I hate to say that because so much of the world is suffering right now, but I don't handle the heat very well.
Yeah, I don't. I've never liked the heat. When I was a baby, I was born in Georgia, and my mom used to put a fan right on me when I was just a baby. And you know, that buzzing noise with the fan, it was an old steel fan. And to this day, I can't sleep unless the fan's going on.
I love a fan. I love a fan. But Georgia's really humid.
I know. I went there to see where Mom and Dad lived when Dad was in the military and where I was born. And it was so humid. It was so unbearably. The worst humidity I ever went through was in Edinburgh, Scotland. And it was only 76 degrees, but the humidity made you choke. It was as bad as Hawaii.
I didn't know that. First of all, I didn't know Scotland could get humid.
Oh,
and I didn't know that even 76, which sounds like wonderful.
I know. No, it was humid.
Wow.
Oh, it was terrible.
I'd be fainting. So let me say what I saw this morning in case you didn't, or that is uplifting. Just start with something. Harry Styles at his concert, I think yesterday, did a huge, beautiful tribute to Dolly.
Aww.
It's just gorgeous. So I just want to let everybody know it's just beautiful. And it's her voice. I Will Always Love You. And it just gave me chills and I felt like I wanted to cry. And I love Harry Styles.
Oh, there's so many cute stories about her. How when she was born, her daddy had to pay the doctor, a bag of corn flour.
Yeah, I heard you tell that story. And that it was normal.
That's how they rolled.
It was normal for them. It wasn't that exceptional or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. That's how they could be able to afford to do things. But there was a story, and I posted on my community page about her family that she does that was just beautiful. Just beautiful. And I loved her. Oh, but here's the thing that surprised me. She was getting interviewed somewhere. And she said when she was in the 1980s, she was near suicidal. She was having a breakdown. I was shocked. And you know, a lot of people who have these upcoming, these things where their life changes and they go on the positive, including Eckhart Tolle, usually were suicidal right beforehand.
They're on the brink.
Yep.
They're on the brink of transformation. She did not carry that, but it makes me understand more about her compassion as a human being.
Right. And I was looking psychically at the 1980 and how old she would have been. And you do know that she and Carl wanted children, but she had endometritis and had to have a hysterectomy. That might have been around the time where she realized she couldn't have kids.
That when you want children and that happens, it's just a grievous thing.
Yeah.
It's such a deep loss, that you want that. She kind of turned it out to the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have that thought because of the fact, like with our book burning and then her just getting books to children is the most gorgeous thing.
Just
books
wonderful.
and lunch.
That's so beautiful.
I just want to share this with you and everybody. we see this polar thing right now. We see the
Yes.
epitome of evil. And it's not a word I used until Trump came on the scene, you know. And then we see this goodness. And we can't find, nor should we find, a bad word about Dolly. I mean, is that rare in life that there's not
Very
one?
rare.
So we're seeing these polar, and I find it hopeful. I
Yeah,
find it
people
hopeful.
are saying she was the last East because everybody loved her, even Republicans loved her.
I do have a tiny story.
What?
Did I tell it about her?
Yes.
I
Yes.
was working in the television. It was a series, and we were shooting at a video place in West Hollywood, and it attracted some big people. Sting was there once, but so we were in an outer area by a vending machine, just talking on a break. And Dolly walks up. She walks down 3 steps. She's dressed to the nines, a red mini skirt, heels, and she goes right to the vending machine. And she's like, her butt sticking out and her cute little legs, and she's just trying to figure out, do I want a Snickers? And we all just stopped. And all of a sudden she turned around and she went, hi. She just knew we were staring at we. She knew we were staring. That's all. I didn't meet her. She just went, hi, and walked away. It was the cutest thing. Oh my God.
What did she decide on?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But it was so cute. It was very important. Like you could tell she really wanted that piece of candy, and just looking as cute as ever. Tiny, tiny, tiny woman.
She was only 5 feet.
Is that what it was? And then those
Well,
shoes.
with her heels and hair, she might have looked taller.
Yeah, just remarkable. It's a joy to think about her life. I mean, it's it's kind of like a beacon with what a lot of you and I talk about.
Right.
And so
very interesting though that she died of cancer, and she checked into that hospital, was dead within days. It makes me wonder if she decided to go on a morphine drip and let's just go ahead and, because she talked to her nephew, told him what to do, talked to different people. She was set up to go, but she wasn't afraid to go.
She lived life so fully.
Oh, she was full. And when she made that, where she talked about, which I posted on my show 5 days before she died, I said, well, she said, I got some good news and I got some bad news. And apparently the doctors say I'm still needing, care. But she looked fabulous.
What a strong woman. I also heard that she spent so much of her time attending to her husband before he died, that she neglected herself.
Maybe she didn't pay attention to something. She had kidney stones galore.
That's so painful.
That's so painful. But she wasn't afraid to go. I'm telling you right now, she was not afraid to go.
Well, she lived, like nobody's perfect, but she lived a very pure life. She was so directed at her Christianity, I guess from a child.
But not a holy roller type either.
No, just living it. And like you, I follow Stella. And once in a while, she responds to me, and I get so excited. Her sister, Stella, grows the most beautiful flowers.
I saw her flowers, yeah. But, I love the little clip they did of Julia Roberts. In fact, I just watched the show again. What was the name of that movie that Julia Roberts and
Steel Magnolias?
Steel Magnolias. And she said it was so hot, and we were all sitting there just sweltering, and we kept complaining to production, we need water. And she turned to Dolly, and she said, Dolly, you got the wig and all the setup. You should be complaining too. You should be asking for water. And she looked at her and said, since I was a little girl, I asked God if I could be famous and make lots of money so I could help others. She said, both my wishes came true, so I got no complaints. And Julia said, boy, I shut down. I didn't talk again that rest of that day.
And she was probably one of the few people that could say that to Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
She
oh,
could. I always thought she was a Leo, but she was on the cusp of Capricorn.
oh, she was
Yeah,
interesting.
January 19th,
Um,
because she was so outspoken. But Capricorns can be outspoken.
oh yeah, isn't that the goat?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the goat. And I am fond of Harry Styles because he carries a really lovely energy.
Yes.
And I saw his first audition for America's Got Talent before he became a superstar. And to see the growth, he was working at a bakery
Isn't that
and he
something?
sang a song. And to see the superstar now, and he's like, just, he handles himself so beautifully and he's always stopping and giving. I mean, he's kind. This young man is kind. And I just love that he did the tribute. I can send you the link.
Yeah, send me the
Okay,
link.
okay.
That sounds
I'll
great.
send you the link.
The other one who really became a superstar is what's his name? He plays with Queen now.
Oh, Adam.
Oh my God, what a voice! He
He's
sang at the Kennedy Awards for Cher. He did a version of that song. I can't remember the name of it.
believe something about believe.
Believe, if you believe in love after. But the way he sang it, I never really realized how beautiful the words were to that song.
Do you remember it blew her away?
She was overwhelmed.
It was amazing. I love that you brought that up because I had the same experience with it. All right, politics. Can I mention a few things?
Yeah, can we just real quick say a prayer?
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
only for Dolly and her. I think she's already over there. I can tell you right now. I don't like to read people right after they die. I'll leave her alone. But I want to ask for prayers for the people of Nepal and that horrible. Did you see the video?
Mm-mm.
It looks like CG. You would think it was fake.
I'm afraid.
It's unbelievable amount of water going over a building, and the little people running look like ants, and it just wiped out everything.
Kind of like Thailand.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Different, but Thailand. Oh my God, it's pain. The pain.
So,
the pain.
prayers for these people. If it was me and I lived there, I would have been one of the ones that would have preferred to go. Because now you got people stuck out there with no water, no nothing. Okay, that was my only thing. Go ahead.
No, blessings, and
Yeah.
relief. Blessings and relief.
Yeah.
Where do we begin? Ron DeSantis and his Disney princess wife have finally been nailed. And
on one thing, there's more to come.
It just feels so good.
Doesn't it feel good?
It just feels so good. And now David Jolly, I think, is going to be the new governor.
I do too.
I didn't do stones on it, but I think it's like obvious.
Yeah.
And I love David Jolly. I've liked him for a long time. And the fact that he moved over to the Democrats, he's just been making good moves. He's a good politician. He's a good man. I'm wondering, and I didn't do runes on it. Do you think there's any chance he might take Vindman and is it Eugene Vindman, lieutenant, who lost in Florida?
I think him getting a spot. I don't know if it's with him, David Jolly, or if it's with the White House when the new president.
Oh, the new president. Yeah. Because I feel there's a place for Vindman. I think he's he's important. I did have a viewer on my channel take me to the woodshed on Vindman he never calls himself a Zionist, but he's somewhere in the middle. And so it's people don't realize sometimes you can get some really nasty letters.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, I don't get very many, but when I do, I go, whoa.
Yeah, I just don't read them.
But I think Vindman is a good man. And I can understand. I mean, I'm a Jew. I'm Ukrainian and German. And he was born in Ukraine. And I think it's okay to have mixed feelings about the situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. October 7th was really horrible, but I don't know that it justifies what's going on. And I really would like to save Palestine personally, but I still think Vindman is a really good man. There's a place for him.
Me too. There's people, I have Jewish blood in me from my 5th great grandmother. She was a Polish Jew. And So I had been speaking about why people are so upset of getting any money from the APAC community. And somebody sent me a link that says, well, you need to read this because this is not, you're becoming, what do they call you when they think you're against Jews?
Anti-Semite?
Yeah, you're anti-Semite. And I looked at it and it said, no, we're not. We're just for getting rid of Gaza. We're not for getting rid of Palestinians. I said, okay, I read that. Now, explain to me why it involves women and children and destroying lands and homes and raping male or female and children. What does that have to do with just getting rid of Hamas? And he didn't write me back.
They deny it, but it's happening. I've seen interviews with people that somehow a journalist, raped, somehow got out alive and just said, I wanted to die.
I can imagine.
So brutal. Yeah.
It's very sad. And we'll get in trouble for even bringing it up. But you can't change their mind. They have to, because, the Jewish community, if anybody went through hell and knew what this was like, it was the Jews.
That's ironic.
They were persecuted.
Piece of this, it's an ironic piece of this.
And then those of us that have the blood running through us, we want. I was so enamored with Mary, my grandmother, that I wanted to know everything about her. She came to Limerick, Ireland, and married a nice Irish guy and moved to the United States, but I want to try to find as much as I can about her. But so I'm very shocked about this. This has kind of blown me away. But I think that Netanyahu is Satan's spawn. That's my opinion.
It's like, I'm surprised the man travels, because it's like everybody's got a hit on him. They want to get him. Listen, he may even go before Trump.
I was always feeling he's the first one to go.
You did? Okay, mm-hmm. That's interesting. I had the same, like it doesn't seem maybe illogical or something, but and then it's going to go bump, bump, bump.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And that's what Andre and other astrologers are seeing in the sign.
Yeah, I really feel that. What's bump, bump, bump? I forgot. That happens at our age.
Yeah.
I have a thought, it goes out the window, So this is on another note. I guess the GOP has thrown a lot of money at Darlene. Graham?
I don't know her winning.
Huh?
I don't see her winning.
I don't think she can, no matter what amount of money is being thrown at her.
And because she's not showing the numbers.
She's kind of not the sharpest tool in the box, Yeah.
And they're doing it in honor of Lindsay, but no. Mm-mm.
Well, Jen Psaki said that Trump is so desperate. He's focusing on her to sort of make a dent in the Senate so that he can feel like he's still relevant. And so he's kissing up to Darlene as she's a bit of a savior that, you see, I still have influence. And I think there might be a point there. Yeah. But I think the pediatrician is going to win.
I do too.
Yeah, she's a great candidate. She's a great candidate.
The good news about all of this is people are done and dusted, including now, apparently, the people that helped get Trump in office, the cattlemen.
Oh, my God.
They're furious at him. And now a portion of that meat is coming back because it's rancid.
It's dangerous.
I don't want my kids getting anything from any place, Burger King, anything. I said, eat chicken or fish.
Not right now.
I order meat from a specialized farmer close by where they send me the meat flash frozen, and I'll use that meat, but I'm not getting it anywhere else. Although Costco absolutely refuses to buy anything.
Costco's a big no.
Costco won't buy any of the meat Trump's putting on the market.
Nobody should. But
I'll tell you, people like Taco Bell and McDonald's, how much you want to bet they're going to buy it? Because it's cheap.
I bet they will, because they want to make the money. But you know what? Trump doesn't do something like this unless he takes a cut.
Exactly.
People hear me loud and clear. I'm not the only one that says this. There's always money. There's always a trade. And so it's disgusting. And
Yeah.
and then stealing wild horses.
Oh, and
I mean,
yeah.
it just, I keep saying it's temporary. It's
But the
temporary.
good news is the tribes are going out there with their horses and stopping them from being able to.
I didn't see that. That's wonderful. Yeah. Oh,
but I'm going to tell you too, the other thing, which amazes me, he's going to go hit the road with all these people running. But oops, I almost dropped my cup. But he wants them to pay him $25,000 on up.
To show up?
To show up.
I did not hear that.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't know he has no more sway.
No.
It's gone.
So I wonder how many people will say, yeah, that's okay, I'm good.
They don't even want him around.
Yeah. Remember, who was it that was such bad luck? Was it Bush? President Bush? People said told him not to even show up.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a woman interviewed who is running against skinny little sausage Tom Cotton. And she was spectacular.
Really?
And she's going to beat the shit out of Tom.
I love it. Now,
she's maybe in her mid to late 30s, and she's beautiful, like naturally, and articulate. And there's no way she's not going to win. It was like great.
I
Democrat.
love it.
Democrat. Some of these weasels.
By the way, I absolutely love your hair color.
My hair color?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
This is it. This is what grew out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have coloring done every couple of months. I do see some gray coming out at the times, but I think I'd like to just go gray.
COVID informed this decision because I felt like my hair was kind of thinning and scalp from all the coloring and highlights. And I went, I just should do this and give up my vanity. And
it looks fantastic.
But thank you.
A lot of good looking women with gray hair. It's the thing now.
Well, I have something weird to share with you.
What?
I have no explanation for it, but men pay a lot of attention to me in a way that never happened before. And I'm like, wait a minute, have you seen my driver's license? And I don't know what it is, but it's crazy. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
It's charisma or something.
Or maybe, one of my friends said, you're kind of comfortable in your own skin.
That's it too. Yeah.
And maybe that is part of it, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to get the attention, but it's like,
yeah, well, let me go dye my hair gray now.
So there might be a phenomenon waiting for you.
Men's is you.
And then here's the other thing that I haven't done the runes on it, but I just want to bounce it off of you. I keep wondering or even suspecting that Todd Blanche is in the EP files as an abuser.
I feel it too.
You do?
I feel him losing his license too for something coming up.
I mean, the way he's protecting this. And did you hear his speech the other day? We're never going to open these files. They're not going to be available to you. And we're not going to indict anybody. End of story. And I went, Trump called him into the office and said, you go out there and you end this. Yeah. But it's not going to end no matter what Blanche says.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can yell and yell as much as you want. It's always going to be on the files.
I think it may be more than he's just infatuated with Trump. I don't know how anybody could be, but
do you happen to have looked at Kate Conley winning her Congress seat for the Dem? She's the one Hedgehog fired.
Oh, I think that could really be, but I haven't done any study in it. But I think what a great move.
Let me just do 3 cards on it.
Run. Yeah, that's great. She's from the DC area. Because now I remember it, but I haven't studied it.
It's a tough road, but she's got the 10 of Pentacles as the outcome.
I think it's how she plays it, and I think she should really talk about getting fired. I mean, I really think it's an outrage the way blacks and women are being eliminated from the armed service.
Oh, you know that kid that jumped off the boat, 19-year-old kid? Did you see they're going to crucify him and said he faked it.
Oh my God. That just takes my breath away.
And his
they have no understanding of mental illness.
No, and he just now got mental illness assistance just the other day. And they so he's gonna, her and him can't afford the money to go, but they want to hit him where the money is. And she said he had been texting her and telling her he couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, listen,
if it's a trial with a real jury, he'll win.
And I guess the next president could wipe that out for him if it comes to that.
Can they do military though?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
it's a good question.
They can't do state, but
that poor family. That I can't, to be enclosed and restricted like that and not have nourishment or toilet paper or clean water. It's torture.
I started getting emails from a lovely lady whose son was on the USS Tripoli. And she said, Linda, what is going on? She told me, and I was telling everybody on the show, she kept sending care packages. Nothing would get to them. They didn't have razors or soap. And the food, she showed me pictures of one little strip of one thing and maybe a dab of mashed potato. And that's it. All the guys I knew back in my younger days that went into the Navy out of high school or whatever, they were little skinny things and they'd come back built. Yeah. Oh my God, he lost 30 pounds.
It's just look at, I think maybe I'm too simple-minded, but wouldn't Pete Buttigieg load up 3 cargo planes and delivered stuff to that?
Hell yeah.
I mean, they can do that, can't they?
I'm sure they can.
And why hasn't
that
happened?
But they acted like it was a nothing burger.
Because Pete Hegseth will not admit.
Well, they don't want you to complain either. How dare you complain?
And Pete Hegseth, I have to be careful, made everybody sign an NDA.
But let me tell you, legally, that won't be binding. And the reason it won't be binding is if you were out to sea for all that time, you're so desperate to get on land, you'll sign anything. And they can challenge that in a court of law. It's just like out here, I know that my ex-husband tried to get me to sign some divorce agreement. But I had no representation. I couldn't afford a lawyer at that time. And somebody told me, don't you dare sign anything with just his lawyer. Because really it was illegal. You could have it reversed. So you're supposed to have representation.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's really, really good to know. And are we going to get rid of Max Miller? The wife?
That?
He's the guy who poured boiling water on his wife, and this 2-year-old got their congressman.
Yes. Now there was a congressman that lost. He was a 6 being 2. I think it was Miller that already lost. He can't run.
I hope not.
Let me double check.
I think that party is overrun by perverts and vulgar men.
It's just terrible. Is Max Miller still running for Congress?
They're talking about trying to get him out. He really should. He's an abuser. He's a very bad guy. He held a gun to his wife's head.
It's being treated, his seat is being treated as a Democratic pickup. So his name will still be on the ballot, but it's looking like he's going to lose.
In name only.
because
He
his
should.
numbers, and that's why the Republicans want him out, because they know because of him they're going to lose it. Thank you, Ness. Are we really stealing Venezuelan oil? Announced today that we're going to steal it for ourselves.
I think that they will attempt it, because they have no boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't put anything past this regime. I don't put anything past. It's just
Oh,
remarkable.
I'm sure it's not going to America. It's going to their pockets.
I do think about the next AG, and I keep going, okay, Mark Elias would be awfully good. But
I don't
John,
think he's doing it.
huh?
I'm
You don't
really
see him doing?
I'm feeling the next AG, if he'll take it, is Jack Smith.
That's what I think too. Oh, I really hope it. I think Jack Smith is perfect.
Perfect.
Like
He knows pretty much.
he knows
all-
everything already. Yeah, and he's a straight shooter. Little by little, by little, by little. Do you know who Dr. Well, I call him Dr. Adam because I don't know his last name. He's works with he's a PhD physical therapist. He knows a lot about seniors and how they die and dementia. First of all, he's very funny. I mean, he's really funny, but he's wildly educated.
Does he
And
have a YouTube channel?
I'll find him for you, okay?
Can you send me the link on that too?
Oh, every day he posts and he says, this is what is probably happening. He probably had a stroke on the right side, and he's always correct. Well, right now, I watch him every day, but he's actually got a great sense of humor on top of it, because he works with dementia patients. He works with people on the, like he's really there. He said 2 to 4 months tops based on what he was seeing.
Has he ever said that before?
Not 2 to 4 months. This
Okay,
is like
there's a lot of people predicted, oh, I'll give him a month and he's gone.
I'm going to send you Dr. Adam. You're going to like this guy, and he's full of information. Something new comes up, he has an answer, or he knows what he thinks the medicine is. He's really.
Did he ever say why Trump keeps passing out all the time?
Well, one explanation was that it's a function of the disease, that it doesn't know when to sleep and when not to sleep. That's part of it. And he connected it to the disease because the brain is just going away.
Yeah.
But it is wild. I was thinking that it's not necessarily a prediction, but I was thinking, he could snooze in the Oval Office and just not wake up. Where they're all talking around him, but he could be like gone because they're so used to seeing this, and then they can't wake him up, and then blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. It's not impossible.
Right.
Because of how much he falls asleep at important moments.
I know. Have you ever gotten any hit on Mitch McConnell?
I've thought he was gone for quite some time.
Me too.
Like
the car said he was gone.
And I didn't think, I just think they kept a huge secret. We're going to find out. It feels almost like illegal. He was still getting an income, and his staff
is still getting paid, and he's not with us anymore.
And the guy who voted for no sick leave, Mitch, terrible man. Yeah. Terrible man, that's it. What happens to his seat? I don't know.
Yeah. 2,825 people in the room. Thank you guys for coming.
That's a lot. Hi, everybody.
I see his staff getting in trouble too for doing
I think so. Like, why did you stay there when you knew blah, blah, blah? It just feels like we were punked. Yeah. And it's the kind of thing that he would do, and that creepy so-called wife of his, which I think was a beard.
I think she was an agent for China.
Yeah, I don't trust her at all.
Yeah, but she got mad at Trump, and she stepped down. she said, I can't be in this. And her husband didn't back her. Mitch McConnell didn't.
I know. He didn't at all. It's getting hot. All right, let's just take up for a minute with Natalie. Natalie Eva Braun Harp.
What,
I mean, she's going to be in the bunker with him. You know, she's going to go down to the bunker with him.
What sign is he? She? Do you know what sign she is?
Well, you know, I don't. But what just popped into my head when you asked that was Aquarius. It's just the first thing that came up. I could be wrong.
What's her last name?
Harp, Harp.
When is Natalie Harp's birthday? She was born in August 8th, 1991. She's a Leo.
So that's the aggression. That's that aggression in her. That's amazing.
And when they love somebody, they will move heaven and earth.
I think she's a psych case.
Scorpios are that way too. But yeah, she's looking for a daddy.
It's really remarkable, the psychiatric stuff that's going on with her and her aggression. Yeah. And she's got a big fall, people.
I know.
When you have an obsession like that, and that obsession goes away overnight, or you get in the hospital and they won't let you in the hospital because who are you?
She's going to get snubbed because he's not going to last, okay? Since he got in, I always told everybody, he'll probably be gone, you know, before the end of the year, this year. So it could be a couple of months into it, but I always see him, and I don't see an assassination. I don't want that because then he'll be a martyr.
I don't think there will be.
But I feel everybody turned their back on her. She's a nothing burger.
What a sad. I don't think can be saved.
Because even the people that adore Trump that are there now, like Steve Miller,
yeah,
they don't like her. She's August 8th, so she got a little ego.
She got what?
She has a little ego. She almost acts, because people have to go through her to get to Trump. And she likes that power.
Of course. It's so awkward with a Melania still around. She's not intimidated by any of that, this little Natalie. I mean,
no, but neither is Melania. Melania could care less. She's probably happy
except her ego. You know, I am the first lady kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know,
because when she saw her sitting behind her at that race, she got up and left. Melania.
Yeah. Imagine what we don't know. But mostly with this, and she's kind of got a sweet face, but she's responsible for making the Obamas apes in a video.
She got that little mean streak, but it pleases him.
And so it's all this. I think it shows us how we've always known he's sick, but it's even that he could enjoy that.
Yeah.
Oh, to that degree. Yeah.
He doesn't maintain people because he doesn't respect people. But
they're like nothing. They're like nothing.
Whatever he throws at her and kiss it.
She's of use. She's of use. You know, people only understood. I bet his family hates her. Oh my God. The kids and everything like that.
Yeah, because don't you dare tell his kids they have to go through her to talk to their daddy. Oh yeah.
So I want to ask you one more question that I heard you say this the other day, and it's about someone who could be a candidate, and it's John Ossoff. And you did say right now, I don't think so.
Not for president.
Not for president. So tell us your thoughts a little bit about that.
He's got a real eloquent thing about him. And, but can I tell you something? Please don't tear me up. If you love him, then you love him. But there's something about him that feels like it's not enough or something. I can't tell you.
Okay.
he doesn't strike me with that, oh, I hope he wins. I'd rather have Vindman win as president than him.
Well, we have some time to watch. Um, I think he's really serving a good purpose right
Yes.
now. I
Yeah.
mean, he's saying things that need to be said. And I'm not so sure. You might be right. About 3-4 years ago, I thought, I think he's someone to watch.
I know Mel swears he's going to be president eventually.
I think there's a possibility. I'm still just watching it because there's other people. And I think I don't think we can go wrong. I think there are so many good Democrats that, good, put him in there.
I really like the astronaut.
He is so strong.
Yes.
I mean, he's like make my day kind of a guy.
Yeah. And the other one I've always thought could win is my governor, Gavin Newsom. Now he's, what's weird is, well, he's your governor too.
Yeah.
What's weird is that Andre, who I'm going to be on at the end of this gig, he said that he's going to go down for a little while, which is what's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't paying much. Yeah.
Quiet.
He said, and then his astrological chart goes off. He said, if there was any chart for a president, it's him, right? At the time that we would be voting for a president. So we'll see.
There's really some strong people. It's going to be interesting to see like which way do the voters go, but
yeah,
we pretty much can't go wrong. The new Democratic president will know the job.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They'll know what they need to do, but I think we need a Department of Restoration.
Exactly.
That is like a czar that's in charge of take down the thing on the Kennedy and remove the gold here. And, who just is in charge of restoration because there's so much damage.
Do you see that ballroom totally being completed or not quite?
I don't think totally.
Yeah, I didn't feel it either. But
but it should be black and white, shut it down. But I'm sorry, interrupted you.
I don't think necessarily they're going to tear it down, but it's definitely not going to have his name on it like he wants.
So disgusting, the ravage of the whole United States that one
even person, if they change the name of that naval ship that's being built to Trump's name, it'll get reversed as soon as the new president. But we need a president that knows the ins and outs of government. We don't need someone coming in
and getting up to speed.
Yeah, I like Pete Buttigieg, or if Kamala runs again, fantastic. You need somebody in there that knows the ins and outs. You don't need someone learning on the job.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah,
that's a really good point.
Because I see committees like you said. And the other good news, and I heard this somewhere on MS Now, they were talking about, as terrible as it is, that they have literally torn this United States of America up, the Department of Education and all this. The thing is, with the tear up comes the bringing it together, but they'll build it better. They'll build it back better.
Yeah, no, on the other side of this, it's like what you said about people that were suicidal and then ascended. It's like we're going so.
Mine happened with cancer, but it's the best thing that happened to me was cancer.
Isn't that weird? I've heard other people say that kind of, because it was an awakening.
Definitely an awakening. And our Dolly went through a period of wanting to commit suicide. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. But then I felt a kinship towards her because I said in the 1980s, she was that depressed. She said, I really had depression. She said, my whole family did, which makes, they talk like we had a lot of love and happy, but usually, especially people who are dirt poor like that, they got a little depression going on.
And it can run through the
Did you hear that absolute sweet story about the presents? Their church had a Christmas festival, and they gave everyone a present, including the mothers. But she had 8 kids or something, 7 kids. and they said, sorry, Mrs. Such and such, we don't have a present for you because you had so many kids. We couldn't, And she said, her mom said, oh, that's fine. And she went over in the corner and she sat there, but she was just a baby. She was 15 when she had these kids. And she was crying. She said, not loud, just softly. Yeah. So she went over and she said, Mama, you can have my present. I don't have any problem. She said, oh, honey, no, you keep it. She said, my present is the fact that you have such a great heart. Beautiful.
So many stories, really. Beautiful. This.
I'd love to hear the stories about what she did for her folks. She did tons of stuff for her folks.
Oh, I bet she did. Well, look at Dollyland. And, when there were fires around Dollyland, she rushed in and did a lot of wonderful things by the people that were affected by the fires that were all around Dollyland. She was just always thinking.
And the kids, she made sure they had uniforms. She made sure kids get to eat. And if you want to get an education, you filled out the paperwork and she helped you with college. It's just fascinating. But she just didn't act like she was queen for a day. As big as she was, famous, she could be self-depleting.
It's very rare. I mean, that's a very high level of emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
To have that understanding.
Yeah. Someone just brought up she financed the COVID, which was fantastic.
I mean, that's like forward thinking. Where we are right now, looking at the clock, we're good. I love a lot of quotes by Albert Einstein. And I found a quote. He wrote a letter to his son during the McCarthy era.
Yeah.
I guess the son was very upset. And he said something like, America is a very interesting place. We go way out to the edge, and then we turn like a gyroscope and come back.
Yes.
And we don't go over the edge. And I just held on to that for all these years with Trump. The gyroscope won't go over the edge of the cliff.
And by the way, we're going to come back better. And I know people say, yeah, la, 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 but it's true. But I will tell you what I predicted in the beginning of this year and what has just been witnessed with this god-awful flood and also huge floods in this right now. In fact, my friend in New Jersey said it's raining cats and dogs right now in New Jersey. What I can tell you is Mother Nature is readjusting. She's not mad, but I told everyone, look out, because it's going to be fires and floods and earthquakes. So look out. And that's what's happening now. So when you have to do things like figure out how you're going to live, it takes your mind off the other bourgeois.
Yeah.
You just want to know how you're going to live.
It comes down to this.
Yeah.
It comes like, I can't think about it.
And your neighbor helping your neighbor. And people are so good. Like in Starman, remember he said, that's the thing that fascinates me about humans is that when there's a lot of trouble, when you're really in trouble, what did he say? You work for each other or you help each other.
I got to see that movie again.
Yeah.
I got to see that movie again. I love that movie. So you have any plans for traveling or anything coming up?
No, I had that incident happen in Canada.
I know. Scared you a bit.
It scared me. And I'm just settled in and probably I'll get and I heard right now it's really expensive to fly.
It probably is gasoline, diesel, it probably is. I just feel afraid of airports. Even watching people being apprehended by ICE makes me ill thinking about it. Video of the mother and daughter in the hospital.
Did you hear about that dream I had yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was on my last show.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you started it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can listen to this. It was about the airplane.
It was a dream. So, but I wonder what it represents because it was a small plane hit an American Airlines plane. And the small plane disintegrated and was falling to the ground. And the American Airlines plane lost its right wing. And it started to come down. I said, oh my God, it's coming down. And it seemed to be getting closer to me because it was, as it's going, it's still
That's
moving.
when I got scared.
And it didn't hit. I woke up.
You woke up.
But isn't that
Like, oh, I don't know. It was like that.
an American Airlines plane? That's American. They've had a lot of close calls, but I really feel some, besides the weather issues, some powerful things coming up that'll help change the collectiveness.
There's like a big shift, like
Yeah.
creative shift.
Yeah.
Um,
So people keep asking me, what do you think about the Kennedy Center?
oh, I actually wrote some notes about it. There's this Congressman Beatty
Mhm.
that took it on, and now she just got a stay from a judge that was a Trump judge that they can't do anything right now. It's like she got the stay because the board is all MAGAs with Usha
Yep.
and all of Trumpers. And I was like, wait a minute, guys. You can't tear it down. You can't do it. So she's got a stay. There's a name for it, but I think I didn't put it on this piece of paper. Yeah, I didn't. But it's Congressman Beatty. And the Trump appointed judge ruled in her favor. And I don't think they're going to get anywhere. It's this, he's in this demented vengeance.
And if
mode.
I can't have it my way, I'm going to tear it down.
And if he hears no, then we're going to go nuclear. Do you know what I mean? He's just won't accept it. 80, and he's never had no. And he's got all these personality. But I think that they're not going to get to do it. It's so outrageous. He's just turning it around and going, yeah, I can do it this way. The board will.
And they're not making any money. And he acts like it's America's fault. It was your fault. The minute you walked in there, they stopped giving him money. You know what I saw down the road when he's gone? I see big names coming in and saying, listen, I'll work for free just to get you guys set up so when you can start making money.
Get back on board, get the people in, Springsteen, all the big, I agree with you because that place produced such beautiful tributes. Oh my God.
Because the money that was there disappeared. The money that was in the Kennedy Center disappeared. He took it. He's a thief.
Didn't he use it to like hang photos and artwork and shit like that? It's so amazing how it's like everything is his. The trophies that athletes are his. And he even talking, I mean, this is so nauseating. Dolly really liked me.
Oh, but you know what? I will say this. At least he didn't try to take her down. No. Like, who was it that died? And he said, oh, good. I'm glad he's dead.
Oh, he said that about a lot of people. But
he said she was a great person and I'm asking for flags to be half-staff. That tells you how across the table she could go. But she did. Everything she did showed you she didn't believe in who he was.
But this, she really liked me. According to who? Your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
I think he even says something like, she told me, but that it couldn't be public or something.
Oh, he did that with the Queen. He said the Queen knighted him behind closed doors.
She hated him.
And we can't talk about it out loud, but she knighted me behind closed doors.
Like because he pushed in front of her. Remember when he pushed in front of the Queen?
I wished I was there. I wished I was the Queen just for that moment and take that sword and whoa. You're out of here.
We've never seen anything like it or him. It's like
we never will again.
We never will again. It's over. No. It's like a demented Frankenstein that comes off one.
Oh yes, the Nikki said. Robert Mueller, one of the most wonderful persons in the world, he talked trash about him when he died.
That's right. Terrible. And a few other people like that. It's, how did anybody, I don't think those kids like him. I don't think his kids like him. His kids.
They're little grifters themselves. They just know how to play him.
I wish we knew exactly how it's going to come down. Do you know what I mean? We're just guessing.
Listen, you guys, I can tell you this. and my top-notch guides. Every once in a while, they'll come down and whisper in my ear. And they just want, that's the only reason I do YouTube. They said, you got to help them calm down. Y'all have to calm down. You have to know this too shall pass. And no, because we're all jumping the gun and we have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
But no, this is getting closer, girlfriend. We're getting closer.
We really, really are.
I'm ready to change. I love it.
Yeah. So it's kind of an exciting time. And there'll be like a tumbleweed of, and you know,
and we get to witness the new America, because they're going to change a lot of things. Even for you to be able to run for president will be changed.
A lot of new guardrails.
Yes.
And what's the pardons? Oh my God.
And they're also going to really hit that Supreme Court.
I can't wait. It's become corrupt.
Yeah. They work on
it. Never had that reputation before. Do you know? It's this voting thing that they left open, you know, with the post office. It's so insulting. Just, who are you?
I know that post office thing. I don't feel it going into place. I could be wrong.
I think Mark Elias feels pretty confident, even though he's very truthful.
He is my touchstone. He is so cool. I post all his stuff on my community page so people can take a side. He is determined. He's very committed. He deserves that big fat award. Exactly.
For being a huge, and Norm Eisen.
Yes.
You know, they're just so, oh no, not on my watch. And I feel better for knowing that they're, you know. And
I want to find out something else about Vindman. Do you know he's giving his money he made to run to the other woman? So that's great.
That's the mark of like this true hero.
He's a hero.
And he said he just is so committed to know we got to get her to win, you know, and so impressive. So that's why I think there's something more for him. He's not an older man yet,
no.
You know,
and might even be in the new presidency, but I see him being chosen for a lot of good things.
I sure hope so.
He might even be in charge of the Army or Navy. The Army and Navy is going to be changed, and the Army and Navy is starting to act up. They're starting to say, no, this isn't right. So, but let me tell you guys something. Before all this comes down, there's a couple of more things coming up with Trump that we are going to be so freaking furious. That
we're going to find out, like more news that we're going to find out.
Shocked about how bad they tried to tell him, but that Natalie, she keeps closed doors on him. She doesn't let him know how badly everybody absolutely hates him. So
it's really weird how he's not really aware of.
No, he's a child.
How he's hated. And this, I'll come to your rally for 25 grand.
Yeah, or more. Some he's charging 100,000.
And what happens when they go, nah, that's okay. It's okay,
dude.
He
says he's going to give them some of the money from the pot. You watch. He won't give them a dime.
He doesn't do that.
No.
He doesn't keep, he doesn't keep promises.
No.
It's what a just like what a crazy character. I'm thinking, are we going to, could be me too, go through withdrawal because he's not the focus anymore when he's.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be
wait a minute. Like, I'm not even saying it to you, but like I asked myself, are we going to experience like a detox because we started to get off?
I see still a lot of news stuff coming out, a lot of stuff they're going to find alive or dead. There's a lot of information and we won't be shocked. But we're feeding on it.
Yeah. So it's just a thought I've had. And I think, Ted Lewis come out and said, look at there's video, there's images of Trump raping. And I think there is. I don't think it's going to be hidden. I don't know if you and I will see it, but the right people will see it. I think it's coming and it's going to be. Are you kidding? Yeah, no, we've told you about this for years, So
we're all suffering. Laura said it right. She said we're all suffering from post-traumatic stress. That's what
It's
it is.
true.
And
so,
even when he lost as president, he wouldn't get off that social media. He talked down about Biden left and right and criticized him. He made everybody's life miserable. So
we
all
covered,
right, so
we covered it. I was going to say, I don't know why. Are you doing anything special for Thanksgiving?
no.
Oh, I don't know. I know you like food and you cook and all that. I was just wondering, it's not that far away.
Can you believe it? I can't believe it's coming up.
I know. We're going into the fall.
Yeah.
I have a birthday at the beginning of October. And so.
Oh, my son too. My son.
A Libra?
He's October 6th.
And I'm the 3rd. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good people.
It's a good sign, you know. Anyway,
Very,
I'm sending you a big hug. And people can reach me at Carrie's, all lowercase, Carrie's left ear at Gmail. And if you're interested in a psychic session, is what I call them, contact me. I've got a little sale going on. Okay?
Cool. And listen, when don't hang up right away because I want to talk to you about scheduling for September.
Okay.
Can you do a show rather than me? Can we do it on with you now?
I know. I thought that's what I set up for today, but it just kind of moved. But definitely, because actually, technically, this was my turn. But I just kind of went with the flow and,
Oh, geez, I didn't know you said StreamYard, so I thought you wanted me to do it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
Next time
it's yours. And
okay.
I'll stay on. So
all right, you guys, we love you. Thank you for showing up. To over 3,000 in the room.
That's exciting, people. Let's just stick together. Okay.
Let's stick together. Yeah.
You know.
Bye, you guys.
Love you.
Cheers.
September.